Jaha, det var ett arkiverades. Jaha, det spelar in det lokalt
Jag
liksom.
bara spelade in det på datorn
Ja.
där så jag kan lägga upp det sen
Ja.
om de vill ha det från produktionsbolaget.
Jaws. And it is bright. At one of the local arcades in Gothenburg, they had a remake medieval limited edition and an old medieval that had LEDs in it, but the old one basically looked like it was turned off by comparison. Någon med mogna initialer där.
Ja, jag hängde inte med.
Nej, det kommer. Time is a factor. Let's get started. Blekinge Pinball and Uncle Sam's in January of this year, they hosted the second annual Swedish Championship Series finals. And that was sort of their dry run for this, sort of hosting a larger tournament. And that was very successful. And they actually hosted it at 2 locations, so half the people went to one location and they had a bus that shuttled everyone back and forth between the 2 different locations. Alright, he gets the skill shot. Skill shot 1 is the bumper. Skill shot 2 is the lane by the upper right flipper. And the third one is the targets on the left. Oh. Tack.
Så god.
Oh, power out lane. Peter, vad är ditt bästa SM-resultat någonsin? Du har en 4:e plats förut. Okay, coolt. So Peter's best Swedish Championships was a 4th place finish. So he can beat that in 2 different ways here, by winning this, by winning the bronze match if there's a bronze match, or he could tie by getting 4th again. So not too shabby. I'm not sure if Arvid has won a main or classics Swedish Championships. Of course, he has won a European Championship, the major, and then he got 2nd in the World Championships, I believe. Let's see what he gets for the mystery. 3x. Oh, machete, yeah. So, does he use it right away? Is that good? He has time. He has time. Were you on the stream at all for anything?
What?
Did you play a game on stream?
I believe so,
Oh, okay.
and
Cool.
I believe it was a crappy game.
Of course.
But
They have 2 rigs here, so
No,
once I was on the stream, I was like, maybe this isn't on stream. I didn't want to know.
no, the Falkenberg Andreas told me he saw me play, and it was game of Corvette, I think.
Oh, okay. You didn't win, or you
I don't remember.
played it poorly but still won, or
No, but it was
very
kind
nice.
of good game. Perhaps it was.
Yeah,
I
you have to
know.
go back and look at it. Ooh,
So many games.
using all the it's kind of a blur the whole weekend, I have to say. Can I see the? I can't tell. Oh yeah, 130 something. Yeah, the text is so small, and then it's kind of blown out too, so it's not that easy to see. But at least the summary there was easy to see. So it was 136 or whatever. Is it gonna come out? Now it'll come out next time.
But it doesn't eat the ball.
I mean, sort of, right? That was a dumb controversy. There we go. Oh, yeah.
It's not like a dirty pool jackpot or something like.
I don't know
that.
if there's anything programmed in for that. That would be funny, actually.
Exclusive view.
Vem är det som har entusiastisk jackpot där borta?
Jag har ingen aning faktiskt.
De borde ju bara ströspela. What is your favorite Elwyn game?
I think Iron Maiden.
Ah, okay.
Probably.
How do you feel about Jaws?
I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I think it's challenging. But when you find the right ramp, it becomes very easy.
Pro or premium?
I think premium is nice, but I don't know it so well yet.
Yeah.
We almost did.
Yeah.
That was not
That was tough terrain. Let's see, 61 to 136.
Pizza order.
Yeah, somebody's ordering like 10 pizzas over there. At least. There's been food at the convention center here, but they're closed down now, so as people are clearing up.
Super Life Ring.
Yeah,
Is that-
if you want to hit the target, there's a little
Yeah.
blinking white target. That can be quite lucrative. Let's see.
Oh, so that target doesn't light the life ring in the left outline, or the one you trigger with the button?
Yeah, I'll ask him. So it's Peter has 61 million, Arvid has 167 maybe right now. I can't quite see. But I'm looking at the screen closely here, and I kind of have to squint. So, but at least the total at the end of the ball will be clear. It fits that sort of nails on a chalkboard sound. Oh, he doesn't get it back.
Has to start over with the pizzas.
Oh no, he had to start the pizza order over there. Oh, now I missed it. Oh, of course. 180 maybe, something like that. I think the best danger sound of any game, or my favorite like call out or whatever, is probably Lost in Space, where it's danger, Will Robinson, danger. Mustang's pretty cool too, actually, with the car alarm. Oh, I have messages.
Straight down the middle.
All right, so Peter goes to the bronze match, and Arvid goes to the final.
Yes, like so small movements, like flimsy, but
Yeah, little micro flips and
Yeah.
tap passes and. Right? It's over, right? Am I? Oh, there we go.
I believe it was. Humor just was
I mean,
bored.
he looked very casual, so
Yeah.
he probably just wanted to get a feel for some shots. So now Peter has one more chance to improve his best placement if he wins the bronze match. Hold on.
Here comes David. I'm guessing. What did you write? Couldn't see.
Apa. Alvar Palm.
Oh. So it's the ghost tag.
Yeah, I don't know. I like entering that one.
Yeah.
All right, so we're just waiting on updates. I'm not sure what the schedule's like with Classics also, or the other semifinal. I will find out. Give me a minute.
And the camera should return shortly if it behaves like it has. Yes, it did. But you see, lesser people, more work, packing machines together, going home. So it looks like Arvid will meet Viggo. So there can be only one. In the spreadsheet it says Arvid and Viggo as final and Peter and Victor as competing for third. So I will go and check a couple of things. So for now there will be no one here talking or reading. I'm guessing someone reading from the phone. Just so you know, but shortly Someone will be here, David, and maybe me also. Uppdatera namnen där bara.
Yes. Han skulle heta Johan, vad kollar jag det? Där är ju bara den. Johan Gelin.
Första matchen eller?
Ja. Viggo stavar med enkel G. Thank you very much, Lund, for the name. I managed to find it. So we're on Harlem Globetrotters, first of the classic. Oh yeah. And we are missing some score there. So, like I said, this is the first game, and I think this was Viggo's choice, the Harlem Globetrotters. So, good, really good first ball. Yeah. So it's obvious that Johan knows this game as well, and he should if he's in the final of the.
Ja, då har vi
sa att han skulle ta min plats tills jag kom hit. Men
Han försvann.
han försvann. Han sa också att han skulle komma tillbaka. But we're doing this in English.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah. So have a seat.
I'm pretty good.
Och vill du sitta? Ja, gör det.
Yeah.
Sitt och köta med Karen.
All right, let's get caught up.
Yep.
I've just
He had a 591,000 first ball.
on Harlem.
On
Harlem.
yes,
Okay.
Harlem. I heard like Gollum.
Harlem.
Harlem.
Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah.
He's trying to take down the row of drop targets. That is to the right. Each of those shots, I believe, spots a globe letter. I need to see also where we are in the bracket. Is there a way to see that from here?
Here, final.
What? I'm just in time.
And it's the first game.
Against you and
Gelin.
Gelin. I thought it was a soft G when it's before an E.
Gelin. I don't know.
That's really tricky when you don't make it all the way up the left orbit. That can have a really tough to save feed. Requires a very last minute slap save. So Vigo has some catching up to do. But Harlem is absolutely a game where you can get 500,000 in one ball. You can get more than $1 million in one ball, obviously. That's the kind of thing that we would expect Vigo to be able to do. Having said that, it's been a long weekend, and it is the end of the Swedish Championships. He really trusts that bounce over. So I'm going to guess that he's played this. I mean, he can read the game, but I'm going to guess that he's played this before this weekend. They can't see Vigo's points. Right now, I believe Johan is in the lead with 600,000, and Vigo is just approaching 100,000 right now. Vad är det för kula?
Second,
Okay.
I believe. Not sure, but I believe. Not positive. Yeah, it is.
So, definitely not decided yet. Oh, a small nudge might have gotten that out, but it happens so quickly with the
Yeah, and it
slingshots.
might be very easy to tilt.
It's possible. I found the games to be pretty. I don't think I tilted a classic this whole weekend, but I'm not perhaps the tiltiest player. How about you?
No, I'm a very non-tilty person.
Person. Okay.
Yeah, I play very not nudgy. I'm kind of
Nudging is most of the thing that's fun about pinball, right?
yeah, but I doesn't do it. I don't do it. Really.
These bounce overs are so valuable, having faith that it's going to end up on the correct flipper, because of course you have those scissor flippers to the left, and everybody has experienced losing the ball between those flippers, but it's always kind of dangerous to try to flip when it's just coming, and bouncing over, you get it where you want it to be.
Yeah, and I done like, what do you call it when you do the
Slap save?
yeah, and when I slap in the wrong order, I shoot it
Yeah,
between the flippers,
yeah.
the left ones.
You know the secret to slap saves? They're much later than feels comfortable. Slap saves that don't work out are almost always too early. That is what Alvar taught me. Oh, beautiful tap pass. That's so nice. It's a pretty high level skill, but it makes a world of difference in classics. Of course, you can tap pass on moderns as well. Some people. I'm not one of them. Ooh, see, no tilt. Is there a bonus count? That was quite a serious shake. We can see the chat.
I need to like. The tilt.
We're
we
not
can't
able
see.
to adjust the camera right now. Yeah. Do we know where we're going?
No. I don't.
Buy a sauna.
It's electromechanical.
Oh, is this is the one that
Men
has...
visa mig hur-
Sorry about the light. It's dark.
Okay.
I asked them to take.
Yeah, unfortunately this game is haunted, but I believe that this isn't deal. Oh, this is Cannes. This is Cannes, like the city in France.
Hur gör man för att liksom flytta innehållet i rutan?
Ja, det är så här. Man håller inne allt. Man markerar den så, allt. Och då kan man på den, då kan man liksom ta ut lite så. Och sen om man inte håller inne allt så minskar man. Så jag har liksom gömt vissa delar
Ja.
som inte är relevanta då.
Okay, so we can
Beroende
see
på
the...
spel.
Men det är en bildström med 4 rutor som kommer alltså och så
This looks kind of spooky.
What's up?
What do you know about Cannes? I've never played it.
The town or
I can tell you that these slingshots look absolutely
will the
beautiful.
other English speaking person sit down now?
The
Sure.
most interesting thing is that
Okay, bye.
the
Oh, it moves
stand-up
back and
target,
forth.
and it just screams at you, hit me, and don't do it.
Yeah, that's a
Don't do
problem.
it. Go
That's
for
a
the spinner.
problem.
yeah, I played it and I did in I don't remember first or second round and I just shot it up top. So I don't think I hit the center a single time. This is a very-
does it add bonus in the inlanes? Like, why is he shotzing?
Probably.
Okay.
I don't know. Aren't there saucers on the right? It's kind of a blur, and I can't really see what the.
Let me pull it up.
Oh, that's true. That's good.
But you played Cannes this weekend.
I did. But it's kind of blurring which one of the electromechanical games it was.
Okay, here's the playfield.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, so what you're not seeing in the middle of the playfield, or we can kind of see it, is oh my goodness, what is that called? The steering wheel on a ship, but it has a
Like
name.
a boat wheel.
We played way too much Sea of Thieves to not know this.
And there's saucers on the left and right, and I believe those collect the bonus and zero it out, and you can build it again.
Yeah, it seems like that. The one on the
I just so this is what Sagasa or something.
It's nice that the ball has a little glint. I barely played any classics on this row, actually.
I was over there a couple times during second or third round. I don't remember. So is this game one? What's
This is game 2. I believe that Vigo lost.
oh
on
Vigo lost. Okay, let me
Harlem.
update this then. 1.
Det tror jag.
Okay. A little asterisk that I don't actually know if this is correct, but I think so.
Är Viggo...
Förlorar Viggo första?
Kan du dubbelkolla?
Ah.
Okej. Gärna.
Nej, men det är lugnt. Det är kul att se Classics, så det är lite mörkt bara.
Ja, det är kul att se klassiskt när man kan se det. So at this stage in the tournament, their games are assigned to them, right? They're not choosing their own games?
they're choosing their own games.
At what point did that shift over?
Like the quarterfinal or
Okay.
something, they got to start choosing their own machines.
Okay, is there a way for us to know who picked which machine?
Yes. The higher seed picks the first, third, and fifth game. I don't know who was the higher seed among these two.
If
Plus-
I had to guess,
No, but I mean, it's how you qualifying.
I
a higher
understand. No,
qualifying
I
seed.
understand. Still, if I had to guess, although who knows, anything's possible. Okay, so yeah, Viggo did lose the first one.
Yeah.
Tack.
Tack cricket.
There's some talk about saunas.
Saunas?
This Swedish championship is being hosted at like a spa resort kind of place.
It's been quite nice, Ronnebybrunn.
Yes, I have felt like I was at the facility from Dirty Dancing.
They some people sat in hot tubs, like barrel hot tubs, in the snow outside on Friday night, and it was apparently glorious.
But all the snow is gone now, and we're ready to finish this thing.
Wait, so
Where's Tobias taking us?
I don't know. So it's 1-1 now, right?
I believe so. I
jag vet det. Tack.
tack. I missed Helena's big win. I had to go run immediately and do an errand after being knocked out of the women's.
Yeah,
but
it was a fun match.
Helena, if you can hear me, congratulations. You're incredible. Great to play with you.
Where will this journey take us? I guess we can see. Oh, it's $6 Million Man.
Okay.
Men yeah, sorry. This is... Thank you. Update.
Exciting.
Okay, $6 Million Man. Shoot the spinners. Get the 5, the 0, the 0, the 0, the 0.
Yeah, one of those 5 or 50,000 inserts is lights is out across the middle.
Oh, across the middle. Yeah.
But you can see the 3 zeros to the left at the bottom, and there's a 5 and a 0 at the top. Once you collect all of those, then you get 50,000 points, which can be quite a large amount for 3 balls on this machine.
The 50,000 also opens the gate on the right out lane, so that's quite valuable.
There is a puck between the flippers that comes up, or they call it a post. There's a
No,
puck.
it's a puck. This is a fun game to do tiebreakers on because you can play up to 6 players.
I think this is a fun game for tournament directors to put tiebreakers on. I don't know if this is a fun game to play for a tiebreaker, but I definitely take your point. So he wants to have it trapped up there on the right so that he can aim to that spinner. Exactly.
I mean, you just shoot spinners all day until you have the 5 and the 0 up top, and then maybe pick off the zeros below. I think the third scoop gives you 2x bonus, and then 3x and 5x, I believe. And then the puck,
power drain.
the puck goes up from the saucer, also from the stand-up target right up the middle by the bottom bumper, and it gets pulled down by the 2 star rollovers and the in-lane out lanes. Oh.
That's a rough drain. And a big opening for Viggo. It's interesting. So, you think it's better to go for the scoop in the middle, or sorry, the saucer in the middle, than to go for like a short plunge to the O, or try to figure out how to get the 5?
I like getting the 5 and the 0 because Because the scoop's not really worth anything until you get to the 2x, 3x.
I played.
Oh, and the drop targets on the right light the spinners for 1,000.
Okay.
And you also get bonus advances for the spinners and like 100 points or something. Not a big game.
Yeah.
I mean, at least a couple 100,000 is a good score on this.
We can see what a difference the 50,000 would make.
Yeah, the 50,000 can be make a big difference with the low scoring like this. Yeah, nobody's getting
almost
anything.
punched to the 5.
Usually you have the 5 or the 0 left
Yeah.
up top.
I think typically.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Well, that's a speed run of $6 Million Man.
And that's Vigo.
We cannot rebuild him. We do not have the technology. Or is that Bionic Woman? No, that's $6 Million Man.
$6 Million Man. There was a reboot planned of the $6 Million Man with, I think, Mark Wahlberg or something was going to be in the lead maybe 10 years ago. And the movie was supposed to be called The $6 Billion Man.
Inflation.
Yeah.
Do we know who's in a bronze match?
It's Elias and
Elias Persson.
Elias Persson and
Oh.
I think Matthias
Wow, way to go.
Nilsson.
Not to appear surprised. Certainly not on camera. Oh, so they're playing Playboy right now.
Yeah,
I just see an LPA shirt
yeah.
from here. Oh, Elias seems agitated, but they're moving a rig over there.
No, but that's for the. Oh, they're supposed to play the Classics final. They're playing on Playboy,
Okay.
so it's they just finished the match on Playboy.
Oh, and that's closer to the lighting in the room, so.
Yeah, yeah. Only
I
the.
bet most people watching the stream know Playboy
Yeah.
inside and out. Sounded like glass breaking.
Because of the glare from the overhead lights, only the stage lights where we are and the perimeter lights are on.
I
So
gotta
there's no
say,
glare, but it's a little darker. Not as dark as it looks on camera, though.
I thought that system worked really well this weekend, actually, because
Yeah.
it's much better to have it be a little darker in the room than to have big bands of light
Yeah.
from overhead fluorescent lighting. So I played this Playboy a bunch of times this weekend. Did you get to play it?
Yes. Or there's two Playboys. I actually think I played both. Bronze. Oh, Matthias Nilsson won the bronze match over Elias Persson.
Oh, congrats to Matthias. Okay, so there are Playboy Bunny keys, I suppose.
Yeah, it's keys to the Playboy Club.
Great. Which you
Or
collect.
whatever.
The 4 are the rollover lanes at the top, and then the 5th one is a stand-up target that is like right in the middle of the playfield.
Yeah, that one's usually the last one and dangerous, unless you pick it up from like a slap save or something.
And the grotto, the famous grotto at the Playboy Mansion, I'm sad that I know these things, is exactly where Vigo just landed the ball.
Yeah, and you get, there's lights there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you get a bonus advance for each Playboy Bunny key that you've collected. So he has 2 of them, so he gets 2 bonus advances.
Oh, great tab pass.
And if you get all 5 keys, then it lights the grotto for 25,000 points and the 5 bonus advances until the end of the ball.
So what Vigo's trying to do right now is get it settled on the left flipper. Well, what he will do next time is get it settled on the left flipper so that he can have a really nice clean shot to that right orbit, because that will go up and over and feed it right back into the grotto.
Yep.
Then it kicks it out to the rollover lanes at the top, and you have a chance to continue completing all those keys. When you do that, the grotto becomes the place that you would like to be. There it is.
Also very important on this machine is if you get above 20,000 points in bonus, you get to keep the 20,000. So that you can get, I think it's 39,000 maximum bonus, and then at the end of the ball, it only goes back down to 20,000. If you have 19,000 in bonus, it goes back to 0.
This is definitely one of those machines where if you put up like a monster ball, the bonus count will take such a long time that it completely demoralizes your opponent.
It's also harder to catch up because if you get all the keys, then the 2x or 3x or 5x stay for the rest of the game as well. So you could theoretically have 100,000 in bonus just sitting there.
Cumulative bonus like that always feels so right when you have a great first ball, and then like such a terrible unfair idea when you don't.
Yeah, definitely. Plunging to that the far left key or a rollover lane at the top is a good plunge because usually it will hit the bumper and go into the grotto.
Great!
Oh, nice.
Great chance to nudge in there too.
So now he just has the center key.
So he'll probably if he can.
I mean,
up.
right now it's only worth 5,000 points. So I don't know if. Okay, there it is.
Oh, he didn't collect it though.
Oh, he did. It
it
relit.
reset.
Yeah, it relit because that was the last one.
Thank you. Interesting. Because of course it's good to get it to the to that right orbit to go back to the grotto, but there is an opening to do it from the right flipper. There's like a pretty straight line.
Yeah. But yeah, if you can get that a couple times, because it's like with 2x multiplier right now, that would be worth because it's 5 bonus advances too. It's worth 35,000 each time he gets in there.
He's very judicious in his use of bounce overs. He just right there, he really uses them well. Seems to really trust that the ball's going to go where he is wanting it to be. But when you can tap pass, it doesn't matter which flipper it's on, I guess.
And then I think the bunny targets on the left, that they'll light extra ball. Or is it special? I don't remember. And then the drop targets on the right will light extra ball or special.
But maybe somebody in the chat could correct us if that's not right.
And if the game is set up correctly, it gives you points for the extra ball and points for the special.
So when it comes out of the grotto back to the rollovers, if you can figure out a way to bounce it over
right
to
there.
the left, he's just done, then well, it didn't happen. But there's a good chance that the pop bumper furthest to the left will get it right back up there for you. And it is a very safe and satisfying cycle.
So 26,000 in bonus multiplied by 2, 52,000. It's only ball 2, so he'll get that. He'll have 40,000 in bonus starting ball 3.
See, it probably would have been good there to short plunge, but getting it into the get it into the far left is so valuable.
I think it's worth it.
I probably would have done the same thing.
Maybe if it's the last one you need.
Yeah. That's great. Okay, can he?
No.
The pop bumpers are really not being as kind as they were earlier. Something has changed. Oh, that's tough. So then for ball 3, you definitely want a short plunge.
I mean, if that's the only key you have.
I believe that's the only key he has. Would you not?
That's tough. I mean.
Okay, talk me through that.
I still like the grotto. Go to the far left and get the grotto, because then you have 2 chances. But there you go, exactly like that. It's sort of like plunging to the far right one on 8-ball, where if you're lucky, you get a.
I
bonus
never deviate
thing
from that strategy.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants it to be one over.
Nice.
Okay, finally the pop bumper's coming through. This is not my favorite theme in the world, but I do think that, that sound, the little do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do,
It's very satisfying.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like those, the same on the Kiss machine where it plays the, what was it?
It's I Want to Rock and Roll All Night and Party.
Oh, right. Like the little...
It's like a little MIDI file version of it.
I mean, simpler than that.
Oh, so good. Great live catch there.
Oh, it's shots that didn't go, or
What is the purpose of shatzing on this machine?
I don't know. I don't know if that's what he was doing.
Although, if I could
Maybe if
shats all the time,
There we go.
I think
tap.
I would just probably throw that into anything.
But I mean, I guess the purpose would be to get to the left so you can shoot the loop again.
Okay, he was able to sneak in one of those keys
yeah.
at the top.
Like so.
Great nudge there to keep it from heading over to the left out lane.
$25,000. Yeah, this is going to be hard to catch because of his huge bonus here
Yup.
with the 39,000 times 3 right now. If he
So-
gets the last 2 keys up top, it'll be 5x.
And this could be the deciding game
Yep.
for the 2024 Swedish Championships.
Yep, from 288 players down to these 2. Down to 1. Now he has the extra ball. I think the extra ball are lit on the star rollover, and I think that's 50,000.
That's like a little. It's not really a horseshoe. I guess it's a little horseshoe.
Kind of. A little loop almost.
Yeah, just to the right of the grotto. I guess grotto's kind of a cognate, huh? Well, not really. How do you say cave?
Grotta.
Yeah. It's
I mean, it's the
is it
same
not?
root.
All right.
Have nice finals.
Ja, det åker.
Yes, we have an electric car. We need to charge it along the way at least 2 times.
I understand
It's
that.
a long
They have
way home.
far to go.
Men tack för idag.
Ja, ha det bra.
Tack för
Kör
pengarna.
försiktigt.
See you in Gothenburg. That's that
Yeah.
really difficult long bonus count. Okay, let's see if Johan can do it. It's not impossible.
Nope. Like in that situation, I would have short plunged just to get the 2x because he's going to need every.
Post transfer.
Interesting. I actually like the shot from the right flipper into the grotto, but it's not any. If you don't have the shot down, it's.
I tend to prefer going for it than trying to
The
get,
loop or
Yeah.
or directly shoot it.
No, going for the loop.
Yeah,
but it's hard to resist if it's sitting really nicely.
Yeah.
Great,
Yeah,
really
great.
well read nudge there.
All right. He was trying it.
Okay, it's just a little bit later than that. Really nice.
But even
save.
with 5 times 39,000, it's not enough. So, I mean, now. Oh.
All right.
And it's over. Well played.
Yeah, great job to Johan as well.
Yeah.
Congrats to Viggo Löfgren, who is our 2024 Swedish champion.
And Viggo is actually the reigning classics champion from last year.
He's even smiling.
He won both last year, both main and classics in Eskilstuna.
Impressive feat.
Yep.
Oh, tack David.
Yep. And that brings us back to Maine, I believe.
I saw it with my own eyes.
It uses an AI filter to replace his add a smile in real time.
I'm hearing the sounds of Attack from Mars. Do we have any way of knowing? I guess
We can go over there too, or
Okay.
see what's going on.
Can you
'Cause-
hop over and see
Oh,
what's
actually,
happening?
I can. Kör försiktigt. Ha det bra Pia. Hon vann.
Yeah. Congrats.
Oh, it's the classics. I'm gonna.
Oh, David is gonna do some photography while they are doing the prize ceremony. Warm round of applause for Johan. Really well played. Yeah, the reigning classics champion Viggo Lövgren. And I'm gonna say 20 people taking pictures with their cameras, which is always a nightmare because which one do you look at? We'll find out later when the pictures get put out on Facebook. They have a really beautiful collection of prizes out on a long table in the main room. Oh, thank you for the raid. We are about to go to the main. Oh, they get to choose gifts as well. So while they're doing the prize ceremony, I just want to say that the organizing team has been really incredible this weekend. Schedule is held really well. Everything has felt really thought through. Just a very, very well organized event. So congrats to everybody. Vi flyttar väl till main-finalen.
What? This is the main Arvid and Viggo.
Arvid and Viggo. Another showdown. They played head-to-head at IFBA World Championships early this year.
Oh, in the semi-finals
Yes,
or quarterfinals?
I
or
was
something?
really sad that they were against each other so early in the bracket. But so it is. Now we can get a rematch. And they, of course, live in the same.
Yeah, and it's I don't know if it's Arvid. I mean, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't really matter. They live in the same city, know each other very well, know each other's pinball strengths and preferences. So I'm curious to see what the game choices are going to be.
Dirty Harry.
Det är första.
And my curiosity is immediately satisfied. It will be Dirty Harry.
Och den är på andra riggen.
Ja, okej.
Okej.
Fan tog den vägen. Ja.
Great. So, Dirty Harry. This is a very, very common game. If you're tuning in from outside Sweden, this is a really common game. It's at essentially every pinball club.
Ja, det är ganska tydligt. Men ja, det är upp till dig.
Yeah. If there's like a standard European bank of games, Dirty Harry is absolutely in it. So, of course, this is obviously something that Viggo and Arvid know really well.
Oops.
Vad gör du?
Jag ska ta ett kort på oss. No. It's ruined.
I did just come in from the rain, but we should immortalize this moment.
Två sekunder.
Oh, vad ska jag kolla?
Så nu. Ja, ni har bytt.
Hey, here you go.
Ja,
Fan
det.
vad ni är gamla.
Do we know what the other game choices are, or do they choose games one at a
They
time?
choose one at a time.
Oh, okay, so we'll be in suspense.
Here's your next LinkedIn photo.
Oh, perfect. That's great, actually. Thank you, David. Okay, so for Dirty Harry, there are badges, like sheriff's badges. I've never seen the movie. He's a sheriff. He's a
There's like 5 movies.
he works in
I
law
think there's
enforcement
I
at
think
some
this is a
on some level.
mixture of all of the movies.
Okay,
Different.
so there are sheriff's badges, 5 of them. You have to collect them to get the multi-ball.
Yeah, there's like one on each shot, basically.
Yes. So you can see the 2 farthest to the right now at the top there are not blinking. He has collected them. You start modes in with a shot at the headquarters shot.
Oh, big move, big save.
That mode start shot. Let's see if he can hit it. He's going for it. That is over to the
There we
right.
go.
Yeah, he just landed it in that hole.
I think we'll see what happens here.
And I mean, if you are playing modes, then you are hitting the shots that are going to collect those sheriff's badges.
I actually usually ignore them. I usually do the magnet upper ramp, HQ magnet upper ramp. But I mean, it depends on the situation.
Rarefied air, David. It's funny that the dark element in this version is the players themselves. It's like a nice a nice silhouette view.
I mean,
of them.
it's better.
Yeah, they like to stay anonymous. So when you launch the ball on Dirty Harry, you get a choice of 3 different shot.
yeah.
Like, what do we call them? Shots to take. Like
Or
three different.
options,
Yeah. And if you take the ramp shot, it will feed it to a gun.
No, it's the magnet.
It will
the
feed
magnet
it to.
grabs it.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
right. So it will feed it to the upper flipper, and you can get a chance to shoot at the ramp.
That ramp.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. Thank you very much, Arvid. That was polite. And I think it's 10 million and then 15 and then 20, something like that.
I wonder if anyone ever listens to the stream while they're playing the game. Like
Can you-
there's a weird delay, like there's a few seconds delay, so that would probably be very distracting. But
Yeah, we could
or
help
would that
them.
be considered cheating? Because
No.
it's like a type of coaching. You're looking up stuff
I just
indirectly.
don't think that there's a single thing that we could say that
No,
would
no, no,
give
no,
them
no,
a
I'm not-
new
I'm not, I just-
insight.
This player may not even know that upper flipper's there.
Ooh. If you hold the upper flipper when it's coming around very quickly, do you think it feeds to the HQ?
It does on some of these.
There it is.
Sometimes.
It just kind of
we'll
found
see.
its way in.
Yeah.
That's how it happens sometimes. He's getting a lot of really nice chances with that upper flipper.
Yeah. He does know that upper flipper is there.
He does. Okay. The warehouse is starting multi-ball.
And gets the super.
Right off the top of that multi-ball, you get a chance to shoot the gun toward the big jackpot in that
rolling
upper
tap
flipper. Did you
pass.
see that? What's really sad is that they are not finished learning their pinball skills. Like they're only going to get better. So what new things are we going to see?
As I said
Try-
in the final between Karin and Helena, Helena's played pinball longer than Karin's been alive.
I'm sure that Helena loves to hear that.
Nice little.
Yeah, it was a great
move.
little separation. And Arvid plays a very, very controlled multi-ball, as one should.
As one can
Like
see.
sacrificing the ball when you have two.
Half
safely
ramp
up.
to Outlane. Does he take a jackpot for the road?
Yeah, I think
No, he
ooh,
doesn't.
Power drain.
He takes the road.
Okay, that was some
No jackpot.
tough luck. I guess he wasn't feeling lucky. No. That's fine.
I'm trying to think what that dialogue is. It's like, do you think I fired 6 or 7 shots or something like that? Or
Listen, I've exhausted my knowledge now of Dirty Harry, the character.
I remember the first one was pretty good, but the Deadpool, I think, was the last one, like in '88 or something. And there's a car chase between a car and a radio-controlled car, a remote-controlled car, which that has a bomb strapped to it, the RC car. I remember that being silly even many
That is
years ago.
silly. So his multi-ball is ready to go in the warehouse. I guess you can also collect it through the upper.
The right ramp
But
or the
that's
upper
not-
ramp. Oh,
I wonder if fatigue is playing a role here.
Maybe. Oh. What happened? No. Okay, there we go.
There we are. Why is he fluttering the flipper there? Oh, to prepare for that, perhaps that return.
Maybe.
Ooh, nice backhand to the warehouse. That does not always work
No,
out.
it's not an easy backhand. Or
Actually, even
not
a
super
even
easy
a forehand, if you hit it too cleanly, it will pop right back out.
Yeah.
So for this multi-ball, you're slamming the warehouse. It's not the most scintillating to play, but it does deliver jackpots.
Thank you for the compliment.
Oh, thanks.
We're doing okay considering how long of a weekend it's been. It's been late nights and early morning.
That is
Beautiful.
so nice. That is so nice.
And so controlled. Oh, as I said that, he flubbed one. But
Okay, so he's just there. He used the upper flipper to get it away from, the middle as it's coming down, which is another great way to
the sling didn't fire.
know.
So
I
HQ.
bet Arvid's happy about that. It has to be. Okay.
Yeah. But it throws me off. Like you expect it to fire and you're ready for that, and then it doesn't fire.
The right orbit is such a great shot on this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's so safe. And it gives you a chance for a shot to the ramp. Like that, just like that.
Yep, and then he gets the ransom, 26 million. So that builds up too. Like that can be. This sequence, the magnet, the ramp, the ransom HQ shot. It's a good strategy because it's safe. I wonder why I didn't do the HQ shot there. Doesn't care.
He's got other things.
Yeah.
There's stuff happening at the warehouse. There's a lot of
I know, he wants
blinking
the
stuff to the right.
contraband.
Who has time for that?
There's a Dracula cameo.
What?
And on the award there's
Another power
there's
drain.
a Dracula cameo.
See,
Oh,
these players are only brought down by the slingshot sending it immediately to the outlane. This feels like the last day of school. Like people are clearing out. Some of the machines have been moved.
It's a lot of work. I think they had 110 machines here. It's a lot of machines to set up and now to pack up.
Ooh. So the two jackpots here for this multi-ball are the ramps, right? And the ramp, of course, the ramp to the left, you need to use the upper flipper. The ramp to the right, you can just get from the left flipper, but you have to hit it. It's pretty steep or something. It's
an odd, I don't know, there's some.
You have to hit it with a lot of power to get it to go all the way around. I'm expecting him to take a shot for that since he's got one on the. No, just doing a little separate. Ooh.
Oh, it loops around for the larger
Yeah.
super.
It's a higher value
And then,
jackpot, of course.
That way you can also keep the ball on the left. It's.
I think it's the super's 50,000 or 50 million, right?
I've forgotten. I actually don't know if it's static or if it increases.
Well, I don't get multiple super jackpots so often to notice. Oh, really great juggling there. Kept both of those balls safe. Who is playing attack?
I don't know.
I wonder if it's the bronze match.
Oh, it could be.
Because that audio is really cutting through the room.
Nice super. Nice ransom.
Yeah, so when you get the HQ shot there that starts modes, it feeds it right to that left flipper. Oh, he wants to just keep doing that. Oh, he doesn't need to send it around the orbit. He wants to keep doing that sequence. And as long as he's able to keep that going, then the ball that is waiting on the left flipper is safe and sound. Is he hitting the side of the machine?
Yeah, because it's stuck. It was
Okay.
stuck in the pop bumpers.
Oh, beautiful.
I've lost count of the number of super jackpots. Let's see if he gets one from the magnet.
I mean, he's approaching Arvid's score. I don't remember what Arvid had in his bonus, but
Alright.
he had 700 something as he's.
It was so long ago. Oh, tilt.
Oh. This is not a game. I mean, you don't really want to tilt any game, but it would have been nice to have that bonus.
Oh, he started playing really quickly. Oh, it's Dover. Obviously, he started playing really quickly.
He's not afraid. Okay, 1-2 Arvid. The first game in this best of 5 round is in the books.
I assume it's best of 5.
If it's not
In
best
wi-
of
in
5,
wi-
what are we doing
But
here?
in women's, it was. I thought it was best of 3, but it was best of 5.
It said best of 5 in match play.
Oh, okay. Let's go on this journey.
What do you think? What do you think?
I have no idea.
I feel like Godzilla is probably gonna make an appearance. Although that
Avengers,
Godzilla
potentially.
is tough. The left ramp was hard to find.
The black and white Godzilla, I think, has been packed up.
Didn't. See, I barely saw the black and white Godzilla. I'm glad that it exists. It's very beautiful. So we're getting a tour of the 90s, and I think that's cool because that's, I assume, where Arvid and Vigo come from.
I think they were born in this millennium.
Don't say that. I'm not ready to face this reality.
Kim.
Oh, hey, Kim.
It's too bad you couldn't be here. All right.
So, World Cup soccer. You are trying to win the World Cup. What was this, the 94 World Cup?
Yep. It was in the U.S. That's
Yeah,
why I traveled
I
between
remember
US
it
cities.
well. I definitely knew that it existed and was aware of it at the time.
I remember it. I had a World Cup 94 T-shirt.
Well, you were very cool.
Maybe.
There are. It's a bit hard to see right now, but there's a ramp to the left and a ramp to the right. Both of those shots build towards your lock, toward lighting a lock. There are a couple of other shots that build towards lighting a lock as well, but I think we're going to see ramp shots.
Yeah, they're safer generally, because the other way. Well, actually, what is it? The hideout. What is it called? Something hideout.
No, that's Rudy's hideout. That's the wrong game.
To the right of the goal.
It looked like he shook it so hard that the whole thing shut down. Sorry, to the right of the goal.
Yeah,
Yes, the thing
the
that's
hideout,
blinking
it's-
right now. Yeah.
I can't remember the
Is
name
it
of it. Striker's hideout. Thank you.
Oh, Striker, of course, the name of the dog mascot from the 94.
Was it? Is that the
I
name?
assume. He looks like a striker. I
I,
don't know. Thank you so much.
But yeah,
Tell us about Striker's hideout.
I mean, that also builds towards your lock.
Yes.
And it can also it gives you awards, like
penalty
penalty
kick?
kick and stuff like that.
Yeah. And the penalty kick, the goalkeeper who is moving back and forth, just politely steps over to one side, so that you can get your 30 million, I believe.
30 million.
shot.
But each goal, regardless of what kind of goal it is, each goal gives you an ultra feature. So ultra goalie, ultra ramps, ultra spinner. What am I missing? It doesn't matter.
I don't
And those give you sort of background. Oh, thank you, jets. That's what I was missing.
What a great ski pass. And then a great drop catch.
And that gives you sort of background points. So if you miss the goal because you hit the goalie, you get 5 or 10 million or whatever that you also get in bonus. So a goal is good to have, but they are probably looking at needing. Well, we'll see. Needing a lot of points. So the ultra features help certainly, but
If they weren't playing each other, they might have a different strategy.
yeah.
But, it's an all hands on deck situation otherwise.
And
As you hit the shots to the left orbit there, you are moving around to different locations.
yeah, if you have a ticket, a left orbit shot will take you to the next city. There's a list of cities there that take you across the North America or the United States, I guess, to the World Cup final in Los Angeles. Is it Los Angeles? It doesn't matter.
I don't know. I was
And you get tickets from the top 2 rollover lanes. If you get both of them, you get a ticket. One of each ramp will give you a ticket as well.
So as long as you're making good progress, those shots
Yeah.
to the left orbit are valuable. So
But-
Vigo's got his
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go
No, the travel shot is dangerous the way it comes out of the pops when you travel. Otherwise, it's good. So, yeah, ramp goal, ramp goal, ramp goal. And you defeat different teams all the way to Germany, I believe, in the final.
there's
or
a
the last one.
special satisfaction to defeating Sweden. Yeah, I think Germany's the last one. It's not Brazil.
I
it's
think
Germany.
this is based on it's based on the team's rankings going into the World Cup. I actually don't remember which team won the World Cup '94, but
I
or
would
which
guess.
country?
I would guess Brazil or Germany. Oh, so Vigo had a 4 billion game in the semifinal.
Yeah.
That is. I think we can guess that he chose this one.
And then once per multi-ball, instead of shooting a ramp to light the jackpot, you can press the extra ball button, and that will light it once per multi-ball.
The people who have the presence of mind to do that
I use
have
it all
have
the
my
time.
congratulations.
Oh,
and
thank you.
esteem. Oh yeah, I guess Brazil. So if he goes back into multi-ball, he can continue with his previous progress.
Yeah, and then the jackpot values go up, and you can see the World Cup lights there. Now he's traveled to one of them.
He's
Stepping
he's
away
just
for a
walking
second.
away, just taking a little constitutional, just a little breather.
Yeah, you can see that he has the C and the U lit, and he has lit and collected the P.
I think notably one of the places that you can go to is Boston,
Yep.
where you have a little,
Oh, the Boston
I
Tea
guess a
Party.
little mode called
Yeah,
Boston Tea Party.
it's just a hurry up.
But that always to me is very satisfying.
And then if you go through the left in lane and shoot the target above the slings on the right, you light the Magna save. And if you do the same thing in the right in lane to the left stand-up target above the left sling, you light the kickback.
Did you see him just weaving the
Yep.
ramp?
It's good. And there he gets. Yeah, let's see.
It's not really a
Oh,
game.
now he gets the goal there. 100 million jackpot. France defeated. I think that the last one. Yeah, now it's Germany. So if he gets this jackpot, I think it's 250 million.
Isn't he in one ball
Did
play
he get
now?
it? Yeah, but it was grace period. Look, he won the World Cup that way. You
Well,
can win it
that's nice.
two different ways.
He's probably won the World Cup several ways this weekend.
So that's one way to win the World Cup, and then the other way is to travel all the way through the World Cup letters, all the way to Los Angeles for the final, and then you play the wizard mode and hopefully defeat Germany there as well.
Unlike many other games, there is not really like what we saw in Dirty Harry, how in the multi-ball you could have it trapped up on the left and you could still make some really good progress in jackpots just with one side active. Can't really do that for this game.
Yeah, it's not, I guess you could shoot the ramp and then switch. Yeah, but not in the same way for sure.
Do you think we'll see a Magna save?
I mean, I can't. I've used it successfully a handful of times.
Ooh, he's going for the backhand of that
Yeah,
in that
into
TV
the
shot to
scoop.
start the multi-ball.
Oh.
That's tough. It's definitely backhandable.
Oh yeah. No, it
But
doesn't want to.
sometimes just psychologically it's easier to backhand it than to forehand. There it is. I got it on the ricochet. He made, I don't know if that picked up on the feed, but he made a sound of delight and surprise. That wasn't a goal. Neither of those was a goal.
No,
Or?
it was Canada defeated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it just takes a second. If it has other stuff it needs to show.
Oh, he's usually like
Yeah.
so consistent with those little shuffles back in.
Oh,
There's
use
the
the
magnet
magnet.
save.
That's a way to get it under control.
A heroic choice. You get one of those for your game.
Yeah, unless you light it. No, yeah, unless you light it again. Left in lane, you can see a blinking orange target, and he actually got it, so he lit his magna save again.
Will he use it? I thought he was going to use it right there. We should be so lucky. Striker's hideout? What do you think?
Well, right ramp, I think, is safer.
Kan Twitch svenska?
Nej, jag tror att det är ett engelskt ord.
Ooh, the when you don't get all the way to the left ramp there, all the way up, that can be a really nasty return.
Yeah, I used to say that again.
This pleases me greatly. We have a celebratory gesture there.
The big goal round is it's 15 million, 15 million, and 30 million, but I believe you get ultra features for all three of them. So,
Did you know that you can get stuck with a 2-ball multi-ball in this game?
oh, for the relight.
If you lock a ball and you're like, if you're good to go, and the TV
Oh.
is lit, and you don't get it, and
Yeah.
you're the next player,
Oh, empties
Gets
the
that.
lock. Oh, so unless you relock,
you have to
then-
relock a ball before you start the
Yeah.
final draw.
But you can start it.
But you
without
can start
relocking.
it and get a 2-ball multi-ball.
Oh, interesting. I never thought of that.
So then you kind of face that decision. Like, of course, it's not that hard to relock a ball, but you know, in the heat of the battle.
Ooh, I got the bonus points there for kickback into goal. It's sort of like super skill shot on Congo into the saucer on Congo.
So he's just passed $500 million.
Yep.
What a gorgeous backhand into the final draw to start his multi-ball. Or restart his multi-ball. Okay, now he's up against Great Britain. He wants to get those on 2 different flippers. Can he do a little cradle separation there? Oh,
Yep.
I thought he might take a shot to the goal. He's too wise for that.
So even if there's 4 red rollovers up the middle of the playfield, if you get all those, the goal lights in regular play. But if you get it into the saucer to the left of the goal, then the goal relights, and you get like a free kick to the goal. Up and over. And he only has 2 cities for the World Cup final now, so.
So he could show us the other way to win the World Cup.
Yep.
I mean, He's ended at almost a billion, really.
Yeah.
They have essentially the same score. Of course, Vigo has another ball to play.
You can see he hasn't lit all his cities, and he has only shot that shot once.
Have you ever seen a World Cup game in real life?
No.
I would imagine it's a lot like this, though.
I did live in the United States in '94.
Me too.
I lived in upstate New York, and they did play in New York, but
All right. So he's already won the World Cup. What happens then when he gets another multi-ball? He's starting from scratch? What are we going to see? Oh, he did not go for the penalty shot. He does not have time for that.
oh, it's the Boston Tea Party. That's why that's pulsing. I mean, he did travel there. I mean, you can work on another multi-ball. That's obviously
Oh,
the
he's
safest,
going
and that
for
was
the-
good because
going
he
for
got
the
the
hurry up.
travel without it going all the way around.
The door is open now for Arvid.
Yep. So he has the
Arvid,
W and the O to get to Los Angeles, and then he has to get into the scoop to start the final.
Can you tell on the playfield whether he has the tickets to get those shots?
Yeah, because they're
That's when
blinking.
they're- that's what the
Yeah,
blinking
yeah,
is.
that's
Okay,
when
okay, okay.
They're blinking.
Good to know. That's funny. I don't think I've ever registered that. So they're out completely if you don't have a ticket. They're blinking if you have a ticket.
Yeah,
And they're
there's-
solid if you've been there.
If you've traveled there, yeah.
Makes sense.
So, is he tempted by the World Cup final?
He does seem to be tempted by the World Cup final.
So,
all
plus,
right.
he had ultra spinner there, so that's some good extra points.
Yeah, so that is a
No, not
difficult,
yet.
that's a risky feed, you're right, when it comes back around. But
Yeah. So he has to survive that.
the reward for that risk is,
Yeah. And now he has to shoot it one more time, and then into the
so
saucer.
he can do a ski pass here, or he'll do a rolling. There we
There
go.
it is. Now the saucer's lit for the World Cup final. Oh,
Oh, I really thought he was going to nudge, and he would have nudged it out if he had. Smart.
and there it is.
His tried and true method.
All right, so the World Cup final, you have unlimited ball save, and you have to plunge your own balls. If you have a ball in the shooter lane, if it's just sitting there, then Germany will score faster. So you get a goal for each goal you make, and Germany scores every now and then. But then, so if you don't plunge, it just sits there. Germany will score faster.
I think it's good to have a buddy system where somebody plunges your balls for you, but of course that is not allowed in this context.
It's not even coaching, that's just playing for you. And then once the time runs out, the match is over. And if you're ahead of Germany, you win.
And what do you win, David?
I don't remember. Is it 500 million?
We're gonna
It's
find
about-
out, I
don't.
think.
I don't actually remember. It's been a while since I.
Chances are pretty good that he's going to answer that question for us.
Or is it points based on the number of balls you win by?
Wow,
or
wait, he's
something?
floated off into space.
Yeah. And then your flipper side,
Half
yeah,
a billion,
500
yeah.
million. And then you get to keep playing.
So this puts a good deal of pressure on Vigo.
Yeah. Wow, a World Cup final with 12 goals made. That's huge.
Oh, he is going for Striker's hideout, Rudy's hideaway, Striker's hideout. Great
Tip
use
pass.
of that flipper there. Backhanding a goal, not bad. It's good work if you can get it. That left ramp.
Oh,
is,
it didn't.
Oh, I thought that was in there. That left ramp is a nice way to pass the ball from flipper to flipper without having it be in a lot of danger.
That's
Usually
just,
you can.
want to
Wow,
go in
what
there.
is happening? Maybe one of the. I mean, when he wasn't making the final draw shot, it eventually ricocheted in. So maybe the.
Nope.
Oh,
I didn't tilt
I
at
thought
least,
that
so
was
that's
gonna
probably a couple
be
hundred
it.
million in bonus because he's played a while. Oh, I didn't have. Oh, yeah, 165.
Okay, so Vigo needs almost $1 billion here. No, he needs more than $1 billion.
Yeah.
He needs to double
1.2.
his score,
Yeah.
which he absolutely can do. Look at you.
So he has 2 cities lit and then 2
you wanna
unlit
commentate?
after that.
And what was going through your head there when you were playing against Germany?
Beat them.
Yeah.
Crush them.
Yeah.
Like
And
they crushed
What's
Brazil 7-1.
Nice tip or a tap pass. Yeah,
Oh, man, that's
Striker's hideout
Striker's
is
hideout.
just not giving
I know,
purchase.
it's so difficult.
it's harder to get it to than like the grotto. Like,
Oh,
all right. That is 2-0 to Arvid. Striker's not usually that withholding.
No.
He usually lets people into his hideout. There's time for you to go in there and enter your initials.
no, I don't want to enter my initials. I entered APA on Jaws on
That's
the stream
nice.
earlier.
We miss you, Alvar. Former Swedish champion. Oh, we're going to Iron Maiden.
And whoever chose it chose the pro, not the premium.
Interesting. I mean, I think a good decision, a correct
Yeah,
decision.
I prefer the pro also in tournament, definitely.
It's funny how when Iron Maiden came out,
Det är
it
lite
was
långt, flipp, det är så här mycket plats under flipprarna så att säga. Eller du kan liksom, så man ser inte övre delen av spelplanen.
Oh, tack, Tommy. When this first came out, it was the game, right? And now there have been so many fantastic follow-ups from Keith Elwin that
Now it's just a game.
it's just a game.
We'll fix the zoom in just a second, or whatever. I think. Den är lite inzoomad. Jag vet inte om du kan fixa det här. Eller vad ska man säga? Den är väldigt tight på sidorna. Så, men det är lugnt. Det är lugnt. Det är bra. Ja.
So, I mean, Iron Maiden is a really fantastic game to illustrate how pinball works because it's all about getting the correct combination of modes and multi-balls. There are 2 multi-balls to go for from the beginning.
And not counting the mode multi-balls like the one it's
Yep.
getting now.
And as you
Or-
build up to those multi-balls, you want to be starting a mode as well, which we've just watched Arvid do. Was that his
There's
last
the
mode
loop.
shot?
There's the loop. We often see this from both Arvid and Vigo, where they actually play the loops.
It's sort of like it's like accepted wisdom that you don't want to, get too fancy with hitting a loops over and over again, but they found a way. Really nice work there, getting the pinball off the edge of the flipper.
That makes sense. I thought it was a slightly tight on ours frigate, but not enough to, yeah.
So did he hit the spinner to change the mode? Because it would give.
No, yeah. You hit the left spinner to move the mode around.
Okay, but it does.
That depends on the settings, though. I think you can force it, so it's always in the same order as well. Oh, it's out.
I feel like we can assume. Well, I guess we'll find out in a second. Oh, tilt even. Yeah, so he definitely hit the spinner to change the
Yeah.
mode.
Because you want the...
The first one is Flight of Icarus, which is like fine. It's not the best mode to bring a multi-ball into.
No.
But the second mode, Hallowed Be Thy Name, is a really great mode to bring a multi-ball into. So that's typically the one that you would want to pair with Trooper multi-ball. It was hard not to say Super Trooper multi-ball.
Oh yeah, Trooper, yeah. Super
go
Trooper
play ABBA,
multi-ball.
everyone. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a different game.
And to get Trooper multi-ball, you need to take down the drop targets. So the upper flipper that he's got sticking out right now, directly across from that is a bank of 3 drop targets. You can sweep them with a backhand shot, or you can just pick them off one by one with...
But if you sweep them, it lights right away,
Yep.
and otherwise you have to do it a couple of times.
Some
what he
people
did.
hold that little flipper to the left, hold that up when it's the ball's coming around so that it feeds into that target bank to pick off some of them. I didn't play this particular one. I played the other one today, so I'm not sure how dangerous that is, but if it's dangerous, we won't see it because they're not going to do it. I can't believe how much they do the loops.
Ooh. I mean, the ball save was on.
Yeah, but still great trust. That is wild. So he has the yellow arrow lit at the top. I believe that means his mode is ready.
Yep.
And that mode is what, Fear of the Dark?
Big move. And he gets away with it.
Just a single danger. Okay.
Oh, it didn't hit the... It has to hit the target behind the ramp to start the mode.
You can see right now there is a red arrow to the far right orbit that's lit. I believe that's a power jackpot. Yes?
No.
What is it?
Isn't that the loop jackpot?
Well,
That
let's
times
find
out? I don't know. Yeah.
Fear of the Dark is another good mode to bring a multi-ball into.
Yeah, we saw Arvid, what was it? I don't remember if it was a 200 or 100 something million Fear of the Dark.
So he has locks ready to go on the, well, let's see it.
Right there. I think that was the second lock. Yep.
So he hits either of those shots with the green arrows to start Trooper. He's got 27 seconds left in the mode, so it's not a bad idea to bring it in, but he...
Oh, and he starts double playfield.
Yep. He wants to get that going before his multi-ball, or is
No,
he
it
going to
doesn't
not...
matter.
Does he not
I don't know
want
if he did that on purpose.
He just doesn't seem to be worried about the multi-ball. Oh, 30 million shot times
90,
3.
yeah.
He got
Fear of the Dark total, yeah.
triple value to that shot. I can understand why he didn't prioritize the multi-ball.
Yeah, that cash out is pretty big.
I do wonder, though, when you have 2 balls locked, not that the ball is ending up in places that they don't intend all the time, but when you have 2 balls locked, you can sort of, it's not that difficult to start the multi-ball without really intending to when you don't have a mode going.
Maybe he wants a fresh mode. I don't know.
Yeah, but what mode is
Or a
better
different
than
mode. Yeah, I don't
Fear
know.
of the Dark?
And you can't.
No, he resisted the call of the loop.
And you can use the multi-ball to work on the like the spinners, like all that stuff that you need, ramps and whatnot for the pyramid in the middle.
So Vigo chose to forehand that shot to start his mode. It's very backhandable, but I suppose the forehand is safer. Oh, no luck there with the in lane.
No.
And that was a double danger too. Attack for Mars is still being played. Do you think they're doing a best of 7 that is only on that machine?
It could be a huge game on it in the bronze match. I don't know.
Right. So he's just taking the multi-ball, which
Yeah.
is, I mean, honestly, the right call in my opinion. But
I also hear ball search over there somewhere. Lobs it out. Multi-ball over.
what is he building up here?
Ooh. Nice digging.
We'll find out. Is he just
I mean,
getting
they're
Eddie
just
letters?
Eddie letters, I
Okay.
think. So the more modes
Here's the
you've
Pharaoh.
played, the fewer Eddie letters are lit. So you can't repeat them in the same way as like the first mode.
Aces High is a multi-ball mode. And in all of these modes, you're shooting lit shots. It's so simple. But Aces High, like everything is lit.
Nope.
Oh,
Big move.
yep.
Did he get away with
and
it?
he led with the correct flipper to succeed there with that save.
See, now there's no pre-lit Eddie letters. And it's basically only, well, there's ramps and a loop that you can get Eddie letters from.
I'd love for him to
Oh,
hit.
good save.
Oh, I thought he
Ah.
had that save there. I'd love for him to hit that right orbit. I need closure on that. I think it might be a 15 or a 30 million power jackpot.
Yeah, the power jackpots can be pretty big, and you cash them out with double play field and such. All right, this is do or die.
Oh, he's getting a couple of shots in on the captive ball up there, which is where you can get a mummy multi-ball.
Yep. But then, yeah, let's see. Starts the mode.
Oh, if he can start this multi-ball, that's such an incredible stack.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. No, it didn't
No.
get it. What's happening there?
Isn't it? I mean, it's a later multi-ball, so I think he has to light the lock. No, okay, there it is. There it is. It was just lagging behind.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
So he has what, like 30 seconds left on his mode. This whole playfield is a buffet now that he can just sample from.
Oh,
What is the auto ball for this game?
you have both ramps. You have the drop targets.
That bank of three?
Yeah, right.
I'm not. It's not a rhetorical question.
No,
I don't
I'm
remember the auto
exceptionally
ball.
tired.
Okay. Somebody in chat, please show up
my,
for us.
my brain is not pulling up information the way it.
We only have 4
usually
hours
do.
home after this. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful bounce over there. Oh, bra spelat.
Peter Frank won the bronze match. Vad blir det för 3-0? He won it 3-0.
Were all of the games on Attack from Mars? Oh! Well done. Congrats. Okay, well, it's nice to share. And Bingo and Arvid are sharing the
Yeah.
championship wins this weekend.
There we go.
Yeah, that was a sweep.
Are they packing up or is it best of 7?
There's no way that it's best of 7. There was too much clapping after Vigo drained. Yeah, congrats to Peter Frank, whose games appeared all throughout this room to be played in the championship.
Sen har vi silvret gick ju till Viggo Löfgren. Och vi svensk mästare i main, första SM-titeln. Ja, till Arvid Flyger!
Oh, big congrats to Arvid and Viggo. Well done. Arvid the champion in main in the Moderns division, and Viggo the champion in the Classics division. And Viggo just won a large knife. We'll see how that develops. Oh, there's a lot of beautiful prizes. There's a pinball book. Thank you so much for joining us for the Swedish Championships. Huge congrats to Arvid for the win in main and to Viggo for the win in Classics. And big congrats to the organizing team. Thank you so much, Robin. Thank you, Peter. You've done a fantastic job. See you later, everybody. I saw our glamorous shot.
Check what?
It's not a big business.
Okay. Do you know my back is?